than you do right now. But no matter how hard you try, no matter how many promises and to-do lists you make, you may just not have enough energy to get it all done the way you used to. If you have a supervisor at your job, they might have already noticed the change in your performance. It's very common. Your deadlines may seem harder and harder to meet, and you may find yourself making mistakes you never would have made before because you're now experiencing burnout. Has poor energy been affecting your relationships and maybe even your family life? For many, feeling worn out makes it difficult, if not impossible, to spend quality time with the people they care most about. It's not that you don't want to, but you're just too tired to give them the type of attention and time they deserve. This is especially hardest on family members and the ones we love. Spouses feel unloved and unhappy without quality time. Children sometimes feel insecure and unimportant without quality time. Even older parents feel unfulfilled and unnecessary without quality time from their grown children. But plain and simple, you probably find yourself too tired at times to show these people just how much you care about them. Spending time doing the things with friends and family, like taking a walk, going to a movie, being intimate with your spouse, or even just enjoying dinner at a restaurant, can become a hardship when you feel so exhausted. You may even give up on your plans of taking a vacation, or maybe your idea of a dream vacation has turned into staying home and sleeping for a week. Have you noticed you're giving up more and more of the activities you enjoy? It's incredibly sad to see so many individuals so worn out from a typical day's work that they just give up on all the non-essential stuff. You know, the things that actually make you happy. When you feel like you have no energy to spare, it's easy to forget about the things that bring you pleasure and only focus on what needs to get done. Whether it's fixing up your home, spending time outdoors, entertaining guests, or just enjoying the nightlife, the effects of fatigue force so many people to hang up their favorite set of golf clubs or let the weeds grow over their beloved garden. It's sad, but it's absolutely true. Do you seem to get sick much easier than you used to? When you suffer from fatigue and a lack of energy, it's very easy for your body to pick up just about any cold swirling around in the air. Germs flourish inside people with weakened immune systems because they're so worn out. They can't put up much of a fight against the bacteria or virus. And has anyone else noticed the effects of fatigue on maybe your physical appearance? A lack of energy doesn't just affect you on the inside, it affects your outside too. You may have already noticed, or even more hurtful, someone else has, that you don't look quite as good as you used to. Maybe your eyes are a bit darker or puffy, you've lost the skip in your step, or you don't have a healthy glow like you once did. Somewhere along the way, someone may have even asked you if you're sick or not feeling well. Little do they know, this is how you pretty much feel each and every single day. Do you find a lack of energy is affecting your mind too? It's not just the body that suffers from fatigue, our minds do as well. Has being worn out made it harder for you to concentrate and maybe even remember certain things? When you work long and hard, you might start to experience a bit of mind fog. Perhaps you make mistakes you never used to. A lack of energy also means your memory can't function at its best. Have you forgotten anything important lately? Maybe something like paying the bills, following through on a promise, or remembering somebody's birthday has completely slipped through the cracks. This is very common for people suffering with low energy. And let me ask you, how has fatigue affected your sleep? For some, fatigue means falling into deep sleep extremely fast, maybe even at the wrong times. You might have already found yourself nodding off when you're supposed to be spending time with friends or family, or maybe even in the middle of the workday. This becomes exceptionally dangerous when you get behind the wheel. Did you know that 1 in every 5 fatal car accidents is due to driver fatigue? Others may be so worn out from the day that when they hit the bed, they're extremely overtired. There's nothing worse than being painfully exhausted and staring at the ceiling